YouTubers, welcome to another edition of Protect Your Neck. We're going to do gun defense today. Now I got to ask y'all a question. Am I the meanest?
Show enough.
Am I the baddest?
Show enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Show enough.
Alright. Say it again.
Show enough.
Yeah, I mean? Okay. Today, gun defense. Enough of you wrote in and asked me about what can we do with this. Thank you for first off subscribing and taking interest in this. I hope that none of you have to go through this when you get a gun pulled on you. Alright? In case you do, you know, you'll have an idea of how to protect yourself. I will say this first off, alright? Gun defense is real. I got a scar right here from gun defense. I got the gun out of this guy's hand and pretty much gave it to him, but my brother did get shot in the arm in the process. So, we're, you know, unfortunately, unless you have this great understanding of spatial awareness, and you know you were just at that heightened level of understanding, you can't always have the luxury of worrying about bystanders and civilians around you when it comes time for self-defense. You know what I mean? So, excuse me. You just have to defend yourself in this situation, and that's the best answer I can give you. You can't always be cognizant of the people around you, especially if you have your family. If it's you and your daughter, or you and your kids and your wife, and the guy got a gun on you. If you get the gun off him and the bystander gets shot, so be it. It might be his time to go. Okay? So what Darren and I are going to work on is a few different gun defenses. Unfortunately, put the gun real quick. Alright? The John Woo, the Jackie Chan stuff like this doesn't really work that great in the street. I mean, if you're that swift and you can pull it off, then hey, you know, by all means, do that shit. And call me afterwards, and I want to see it. But we're going to work with stuff that doesn't exactly translate onto the silver screen, or from the silver screen. So, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put a gun on Darren. Now, a few pointers is, don't bring the gun across your heart. Don't bring it to that side of your body. Bring it to that side of your body. Okay? Also, if someone says put their hands up, don't raise your hands up this high. Okay? Because you can't do anything from here. As soon as he tries to defend himself, bam, shoot him. Alright, you gotta be swift to do that. Also, if someone wants to shoot you, they're gonna do it from back here. Alright, they're gonna do it from down the street. Not all the time, most of the times. If they're up on you like this, holding you up, they generally want something. Okay? So the first thing Darren's gonna do, he's gonna move the gun away from his chest. That way. Out of the line of fire. Okay? Guns only shoot in one direction. Also, please, when you're replicating these techniques from training, do not put your finger in the hole. You'll lose it, or you'll get it broken off. Again, Darren's going to move the gun away from his chest. He's out of harm's way this time. Okay? Bam. That's it. Alright? Again, please, a little slower. He slaps the gun away. His free hand grabs the gun up top. This is a longer barrel, so keep that in mind. It's not going to work the same with a revolver or a snub nose. He's going to pivot my hands and turn the gun. Bam! Which is going to take my hand off the gun. Okay?
You also want to give yourself a little
Yeah, step back. Please step back. You know what I mean? Because you don't exactly know what they have. And
close to you so you don't take a tag.
also, yeah, keep the gun close to you. You have to have a little bit of a tactical understanding for that shit. Plus, you also don't know if this is a fake gun or a real gun. Someone might just have a really convincing BB gun like an airsoft gun. And you don't want to go, you know what I'm saying, pop this dude and this, like, the flag with the bang pops out on it. And then you're like, oh shit, I can't fight. I just know how to take a gun off somebody. And then you get fucked up. Alright, that could potentially happen. That's one defense, okay? Darren is going to put the gun at my head at face level, okay? Here, I've seen guys do this on YouTube, and there's nothing wrong with it because I personally like this technique. You're going to step down almost into a front stance and push the gun up. Alright, here, this way. Again, my hands are up. Now I'm going to move in some. And the problem is, though, people can say, you're not getting the gun. Completely agree. So we're going to make it so where I get the gun off of him and he's no longer a threat. Okay? I'm going to put my hands up. I'm pulling him down and in. This way. Pulling the gun towards him. That way, his finger's going to be on the trigger. Put your finger inside the trigger, please. We'll go slow. Up. In. This way. I can bring his hand down some. control them however I want. This does not require as much strength as you would think. Okay? Another technique, if Darren pulls the gun on me, yeah, we'll go this side so you guys can see it a little better. Yeah. Is the 80-20. Guy who teaches Krav Maga taught me this one. Go from, yeah. Alright? Switch sides. Pushing the gun away, I'm grabbing, and like I'm starting a lawnmower. 20% of my pressure is going here, 80% is going away. Then you can, bow, Jason Bourne. If, you know, that's your thing. Again, he pulls the gun on me. Boom. Okay, if you're worried about the gun discharging, here, step back. Alright, this is some of the tactical things. Also, keep in mind that a gun can go off and will go off. Alright, if they're you know, they got a quick trigger or they're just a really jolty person, this thing may go off. Alright, it's a good idea to familiarize yourself with firearms and know where to eject the clip, how to keep the hammer from clasping, all that stuff. You know what I mean? How to keep a gun from going off. Alright. My neighbor is being very obnoxious with his weed whacker. So, I'm sorry, if you guys can't hear me, I'll be a little louder. We do these joints on the fly all the time. No rehearsing, no editing. Again, another one. He has me right in the chest. I can't go up this time. Way too much shit that you can get shot right here. Can't have that, okay? I also don't want to risk coming across here again because this is the heart. There are a shit ton of gun defenses. We're just going to show you something basic right now. All right? Here, takes the gun away. Okay? I can just, that way. Again, so I basically just straighten his arm out almost like an arm bar. He had his arm out, I come in. Got him secure here. I could even make him shoot the gun off anywhere. Okay? Because now I have control of the gun. I can elbow him. You know what I mean? I can really break the arm. I can just, bam, put him right here and an arm bar. And take the gun. A favorite I have is against two-handed gun defense. I've done this on, I teach a self-defense class, and I've done this with police officers in this shop different times. Okay? All right. He has the gun on me. Okay? At this point, there's nothing I can do. I don't want to lunge for this weapon. Don't want to lunge for this. Because then I'm pretty much lunging to my death. I'm just jumping down. Like, hey, go ahead, shoot me in the face. Let me help you out. Alright? I might as well just do this. And get shot. Okay? He's going to have to come in at some point to put his hands on me to detain me. Whatever it is, he comes closer. Alright? I want to clap my hands. Alright? Now, mind you, I don't want to shoot it this way because my heart's that way. So, he has his hands up, bam. Okay? Again, hands are up, but not out here. Hands aren't out here. Hands aren't down here, around, okay? Want to be able to defend myself intelligently and subtly, all right? So I'm going to talk to him. I want to create a diversion. Always create a diversion. Yo, look, whatever it is that you need, okay, check it out. My wallet is in my right-hand pocket, all right? I'm going to stick my hand down. There you go. Okay? You can step back, go forward, do whatever it is. If you happen to be a Green Beret, a Solid Snake, or Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell, you don't need this video. So don't tell me what I'm doing wrong. Alright? If you're a fucking video game character, what are you watching this shit for? Alright? Go do some motion cap work or something. Alright? These are just a few basic self-defense things. Again, I'll show you that one more time just in case somebody missed it. It's slow. It's a clap of the hands. I'm actually just putting one hand here, taking the other hand, and turning the gun. Okay? Turning the gun. Turning the gun. Okay, that's essentially it. It's just like clapping your hands. Alright, it's like patting feet. He has the gun on me. Alright? Alright. Push the gun in. Alright? There are a whole bunch of different defense mechanisms that you can do with the gun without shooting it. You know what I mean? Actually, this hurts. Pushing the gun in on somebody, hitting them with it. You know, the gun can be a great melee weapon as long as it's not loaded. Okay? I hope this answers some of your questions. Granted, this was not as uniform as you may have wanted it to be, but I want to show you a few techniques. I will break these down in subsequent videos should you guys ask for it. We're out of here. We appreciate it as always. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, and viewing. And we'll holler at you guys later. Us.